All right, welcome back to our time capsule. This is episode 15. So I can't remember what we were gonna do this episode. I was talking about it like in real life, literally like 10 minutes ago, but I can't remember what we were gonna do. I think it might have been a mob farm. We are either gonna continue looking for another fortress in there, or make a monster farm out here. Now I'm kind of inclined to go for the monster farm just because that's new and we haven't done that yet. But perhaps what I should do is research a design to see if like it'll even work, and then we'll think about making that. So I'm gonna sleep here, and then I'm gonna pause everything, and then we'll actually start the episode. I probably should have done this and thought about this before starting the episode, but you know what? Sue me. I'm not a professional. I'm not in charge here. I just work here. I don't even work here. This is a hobby. This is a hobby to me. It's not a job. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm not beholden to your corporate standards. Either way, I'll be back. Okay, and I am back. I did like a minimal amount of research, because it turns out that it's a wee bit challenging to find information on a game that's been around for so long. Um, on a game for an update from a game that's like from 13 years ago. I'm gonna Google something really fast again. I'm gonna see like what height to make mobs drop. How far drop height? I'm gonna Google that. I think what I'm gonna do is go for like very basic, classic design. Um, where it's just like a tower in the sky with four rivers that lead to a central chute that drop the monsters down. I think I want to make it 21 blocks tall. And I'm going to want, what do I want to make this out of? I mean, I probably want to make this, like, if I want this to even, like, somewhat look good, I'm probably going to want to make this out of stone bricks. I'm going to need a lot of stone bricks because this is gonna be kind of ugly, but I don't want it to be uglier than it needs to be. So, all right. So here's my plan. My plan is to build it on top of that mountain there, just to get it as far away from like caves and stuff as I can be. I want it to be real high. So I think first thing what I should do is test that I can build that high, because I know there is a build height limit. I just don't know exactly what it is. So let's find out. And I'll build like a path, take it over here to make this a lot easier as well. And I'll light up these caves over here just to really maximize spawn rates. But I think this mountain will be perfect for what I want to do. Like I said, it's just going to be a bit of a pain to get up here. But if I ever need to like farm monster drops, this will be the place to do it. So probably clear out this here. I am worried about falling down because I don't want to die. Believe it or not, I'm not interested in dying. So I know this isn't hardcore, but I still would rather not perish. Okay, so if I start here and I just build up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, so this mountain is too tall for me to build this farm in. So maybe I go to that mountain there. Actually, out of curiosity, what is build height? Max build height. So let's hit F3. Okay, 128. All right. So yeah, this mountain's a bit too tall for me to make it properly. I mean, it would be kind of a cool idea to like dig it into the mountain a little bit, but I don't know. Since this mountain's so far away anyways and kind of difficult to get up, I'll just make it on this closer mountain over here. Uh, yeah, case in point. Like, these mountains are cool, but they are just riddled with caves. Absolutely pockmarked. So yeah, I think this hill right here will be a good spot. Okay, and up here. So I think yeah, if I were to clear off this part right here. Okay, and then how high can I build? So we'll start by, so let's see, so I'd want the monsters to fall like right, probably onto like this 4x4. Well, maybe it'd be good to do 3x3 for spiders. Well, it won't really matter. It'll kind of matter. I'll do 3x3. So I want them to fall here, right? So then I'll need it to go up from here 21 blocks because I want experience from it as well. So I'll need to go up 21 blocks plus, like, we'll say, just to be safe, 10, so 31 blocks. And then that'll for sure give us plenty of height to go off of. Yeah, okay, so this will for sure give us plenty of height, and it should be pretty far away from any spawnable areas. Far enough away anyway, so like, how high is this out of here? Okay, so yeah, we're almost at build height here. And realistically, monsters will probably be spawning somewhere around here. And so yeah, that should be just fine, and we'll be lighting up caves as we go. So it's not going to be like the most efficient thing. It is kind of nice looking at our base from way out here though. Check that out. Look at how far we've come from our humble beginnings. Good stuff. Okay, I had to brush a hair away from my screen, but my screen is touchscreen. I was worried I jumped off the tower there. That would have been bad. But I didn't, so we're fine. So I think first things first is to actually make a path that goes up here. I'll probably come from those fence gates there and up around here. And it looks like I've already started lighting this up, which is good. This might have been the first cave I explored. I don't know. I just don't know. I'll make that path out of gravel, I think. Alright, so I'm going to need to do lots of resource collection. I'll make this path out of gravel. Is this the little itty bitty baby cave from like episode 2? I think it is. Yeah, it's the little itty bitty baby cave. But the little itty bitty baby cave has some itty bitty baby gravel, which I want. So I'm going to need lots of that to make this path. So I'm going to gather all of this. I'll cut this part out while I gather this gravel, and then I'll come back when I'm finished. I'll see you in a minute. All right, that was a lot of gravel, but we got a few stacks out of it, which is good. And it turns out that this wasn't the itty bitty baby cave from like episode 2. Oh no, it's nighttime. I must run. Nighttime is scary. But yeah, not the itty bitty baby cave. Actually, pretty extensive. But I mined out a couple of those gravel blobs, and that should be enough to make a path all the way up to the top. I'll need to grab some stone, or not some stone stairs, some wooden stairs here. And I'll need to make more as well. Boom, boom, boom. And that should be enough stairage. So that's, oops, okay. Still not used to how how doors function, but that's okay. So I'm gonna have this path. Let me clear these trees. Oh, there finally goes my axe. It was nighttime. Just gonna check for creepers real fast. I don't see any. That's good. And this, I mean, all right, listen. This isn't part of what I wanted to do, but it's here and it's been annoying me this whole time. I'm just gonna fill in this weird cave generation here with dirt. Just get that done. All right. Anyways, goodness gracious, I get distracted so easily. All right, there we go. That one's out of the way now. And then finally this one here. And I'm just going to light this up a little bit because it makes me nervous every time I see it. I left it so dark in here. What kind of fool am I? The answer to that question is a very great one, by the way, in case you were wondering. I'm a very great fool. Oh, I hate these big trees. They are a pain to chop down. But it's a living. Just kidding, it's not a living. I don't get paid for this. Boom, alright. That is awesome that I could reach that from all the way over here. I think my luck has run out. Boom, alright. Any other logs that'll hang out and keep the leaves from disappearing? I don't think so. So now, we can collect the fruits of our labor. Many, many logs. Boom. Alright, check that out. Yep, I really don't see any more, so that's good. Okay, so first step, just deciding where I really want this to start. So I'm going to need dirt and these stairs available and ready. I think this was actually the itty bitty. One of these was the itty bitty baby cave. I could have swore it was this one. I just like dead ended somewhere, like over here or something. I feel a little bit crazy right now, but it definitely wasn't this because I remember there was like iron, like it was a treasure just for me. I said that. I remember saying that. But why do I remember saying that of all things? That makes no sense. Why does my brain decide like, oh yeah, that's a good thing to just remember? Like that's important. I didn't decide that. That was just all my brain. Was just like, yeah, that seems useful, like useful information. Whatever. It's neither here nor there. So I could just like staircase all the way up like this, and then kind of come around to this side. Maybe that's what I should do. Is just staircase up this whole bit, and then make a left-hand turn. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. So I'm going to start actually by centering things on this staircase here. I have to get rid of this torch. Okay. And we'll just head straight out. I'll need to get rid of this as well. I need to smooth out some of this hill here. Get out of here. Okay, I need to... Okay. And place that there. Okay, so I think I know how I want to do this. I'm going to cut out building this gravel path here. I will be back when I'm finished with it. See you in a minute. Alright, so I finished the path up here. I'm sure there's more I could do to like make it look better, especially this stair bit here. But that can wait. I'm not too worried. I just want to light this up before anything nasty spawns. I completely forgot to keep track of how much time that took me. So we're going to kind of be winging it on how long this episode is going to take. We'll go until we finish the monster spawner, I guess. That seems fair. So, alright, so next I'm going to have the monsters fall on the 3x3 platform here. And I want to have it so like I can just kind of look in and swing and punch at them. That's kind of my goal there, and then kill them, and then take the experience all for myself. So I'm gonna light up this here, and we're gonna need a lot more stone and stone bricks and that sort of thing. So I'm gonna spend some time mining, getting lots of cobblestone and smelting all that nonsense. And I will be back again once I've finished that. So long for now. Once again, I'll be back. Goodbye. Alright, so waiting on the stone to smelt again. So I'm going to take care of these farming chores, and I'll take what stone has smelted and then get started on the monster farm. Ah, bones, check that out. Alright. So let's get out of here. Now the cows are bred. And I don't really care about breeding the chickens too much. Not right now anyways. Then let's harvest the sugar cane. This is our first full harvest. Check that out. They're all fully grown. Look at that. And I should have gotten 16. I should get 16 sugar cane from this. Check that out. Every single one. That is awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. Alright. And then, excuse me, Pooch. Let's harvest this wheat here. Maybe I should breed the chickens. Might be good. And honestly, going through the water here isn't too bad. I feel like the slabs don't look super great, so I might pass on slabbing this place up, just for, you know, vanity's sake. Sweet, that is everything gathered. everything planted. So let's go. Yeah, I'll breed the chickens because I might need feathers eventually for like uh, arrows and stuff. Like if I ever actually get enough string to make a bow. All right, there we go. So that's all the farm chores taken care of, and then we'll take whatever smooth stone we have and get cracking on building that monster farm. So I am an impatient boy. Okay, I shouldn't need any stairs, so I can just plop these down in the crafting table here. Alright. Okay. And what time is it? Alright, it's pretty close to morning. We got plenty of time. So let's go get started on this. Alright. So I'm gonna have it right here. I'm gonna have them land right here. And then oh well, that ain't gonna work. Not if I want a 3x3 landing pad. If I want a 3x3 landing pad, the walls will need to start there. Then I'll have completed corners here like that. I can just kind of pop in. Well, I won't do the corners yet, just because resources may be tight. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, and then that, and then that, and then that. Okay. So then, okay, so this is, okay, the game is crashing again. This is like the third time that the game is crashing. That is just a touch frustrating. Minecraft 1.0 wasn't the best optimized? Shocking. Alright. Let's load this up again. Alright, there we go. Not too far back. Like, seconds. At least it's good about auto-saving for cases like that. I'd be very sad if it wasn't. Definitely gives me peace of mind. I wish I knew what was, like, causing the crashes. Like, maybe it's the amount of animals I have over there. I don't know. But either way, so we've got 1, 2, and then I want, so I need to go up 21 blocks, so I need to go up 19 blocks here. Okay, and this is how far I want them to fall down this chute here. So then have that there. So we'll have like these rivers going like that. And then the actual spawn platform up here, like that. So they fall down into the water and then get swept along. And I might need to add trapdoors on the side. I don't know. So anyways, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. let me look up this design really fast. It'll take me like 2 minutes. All right, so I'm back, and I'm thinking it might be because like my concern, the reason I want to make it 3 is for spiders, but I don't know. I think 3 might just be just a little bit too much because I know the old design is just 2, like this. So it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you place water here, and it runs all the way to this edge here. So I think that's what I'll go for. And then the walls are too high here, and they go along like that. And then so let me make this 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll go out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then same thing over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then same thing over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now I will build out 2 wide in every direction. Just like this. And then I'm going to test to see if this gets me down to half a heart. Because the monsters will be dropping right down there. So let's take off my boots. Alright, it gets me down to 1 heart, and that's pretty good. But let's go, let me put my boots back on, and then let's go back home to sleep. Especially since I'm only on, 2.5 hearts. There we go. Okay, perfect. And then I'll take the rest of the smooth stone here just in case we need it. And then I'm going to make a second bucket so I can bring 2 water sources up there. Like so. And we'll run back up and continue building. Save there. I think every time I hit escape it saves, so I'll do that, relatively often. Oh, I forgot to start my episode length timer again. That's fine. It's probably... The timing for this episode is a whole mess. That's fine. We'll deal. We'll figure it out. This episode might just be a little bit longer, and that's okay. So let me fix this here. So we know we have 1, 2... Alright, so we got 1, 2, and we'll have right there. And then right here. And then right... Oh. Wait, what? Alright, so I don't know how I messed that up. But I did. So, like that. Oh, like that. And then I'm just going to have that there as like a whole see-through, and then get rid of all of that. Okay, so then now I'm going to pillar back up. I'm going to pillar up on... Damn it. Alright, pardon my language. I'm going to go back here, hop up here, and then pillar up here. It should get me, yep, right underneath that. Okay, and okay, just like that. Let me see if I can clutch all the way down there, because what I want to do is build these walls up and then finish the entire thing while I'm here. Okay, that was a fail, but that's alright. Probably gonna kill my boots doing that, but that's alright. Well, actually, since I'm gonna do this a couple of times, nah, I'm gonna get good. I'm gonna get good and try to clutch. Nah, now I gotta wait to heal. That's fine. I guess I could do that. Ouch. But yeah, that technically works, I guess. There we go. That's what I wanted. Oh no, it's gonna flow like crazy now. No. It's gonna get rid of all my torches. Yep, there's one, there's two, there's three. Alright, whatever. It's probably not the last time that's gonna happen. Oh well. Okay, and then alright, so I'm not gonna make you guys watch this whole building process. I think you understand what's gonna happen here. So I'm gonna continue building this, and then I'll cut back in when something interesting happens or when I finish. Alright, I will see you in a minute. Okay, cutting back in. I had to come down and mine some more resources. Looks like our first diamond pickaxe is about to bite the dust. But since it's our first diamond pickaxe in this world, I want to keep it. So I'm going to keep it in this chest here. We're going to enchant a new diamond pickaxe. Hopefully get something good. Efficiency 1, not bad. I think I'd prefer unbreaking, but efficiency 1 is pretty good. So I'm going to go down, I'm going to continue to mine while we wait for more of this stone to smelt, and then hopefully we'll be able to finish this tower soon. Alright, be back in a second. Well, there's our first death. Thought the water would break my fall, but it did not. Well, that's disappointing. Got one death on this world now. Man, I really thought that water was gonna break our fall. Oops. Oh man, I exploded everywhere. At least I had enchanted that pickaxe already, so I didn't have very much experience to lose. And there's my sword. I think that's everything. Let's reorganize here. Okay, there we go. Yep, so note to self. Water does not break falls like I thought it does. Alright, that's okay. Alright, that is the monster farm finished. Now I guess we just kind of wait and see if it actually works. I really, truly hope it does. So we'll just hang out here for a minute and see what happens. Oh, there we go. Well, that's our first one. That was pretty quick. Yeah, so take a sword. Everything will be one hit. Let's see what happens if I do that. And then just kind of... Does that make it better or worse? Let's find out. So that's one extra block drop. Anything so far? Nothing. I'm not seeing anything. Sure did take a... This took a really long time to build. I mean, I guess worst case, I can always make the roof like one taller. Like maybe that's the issue. Is because I only it's only I don't know if you can actually see it from down here, but it's only a too tall cavern in there. So I'm wondering if maybe it needs to be 3 high to spawn anything but creepers. I don't think that's the case. Oh, yep, there we go. Check that out. All right, so now everything's one hit when they're down there like that. Check it out. All right, that is remarkably easy. So maybe what I'll do in the next episode, this is definitely good for this episode. But maybe what I'll do in the next one is make like a little house around the bottom of it here. So that way I can just like AFK here if I ever need to. You know, just in case like I really need like some monster supplies or some experience or whatever. But there we go. That's our first monster farm built. This is a very archaic design, but it's finished. I'm gonna get some place where I can take a good screenshot of that for the thumbnail. That took quite a while, but it's done. That is truly good and truly a monster farm. Let's climb up on the roof here, and then take a picture here, just like that, and boom. All right, well, thank you so much for watching, whomever you are. I will see you in our next installment. Oh, I also updated the books here. I don't think I can actually get up to level 50 enchants. I'll research how the enchanting system works later, but anyways, until next time, so long.